Hey everybody, Jolga here. In this video I'm going to give you a quick and dirty demonstration on how to shoot a time-lapse video using the Canon 5D Mark IV. Let's get right to it. Alright, so to shoot a time-lapse video with a Canon 5D Mark IV, here's what you have to do. First of all, we'll go ahead and turn it on. And we are right now, I'm in aperture mode, but you can be in any mode you want to be in the dial up here. It doesn't really matter. I prefer aperture mode, but you can be in manual, you can be in shutter priority, up to you. But from here we'll go to, actually first we want to make sure over here that we're on video camera mode. So right now if I switch this, we'll be in photo mode and we'll be able to see through the viewfinder, but we want to be in video mode. So in video mode, then go to the menu button up here in the upper left. And then from the red camera menu, we'll slide over to the fifth menu screen. And I've already got highlighted here the time-lapse movie feature. That's the one we want to edit, or we want to look at here. Right now you can see it says disable. We want to tap it and tap enable. And once you do that, it'll show what the current settings are for a time-lapse movie. So right now, if I were to not change any settings, it would have an interval of 3 seconds between shots. It would shoot 300 total shots. And the time required for that time-lapse would be 14 minutes and 57 seconds. And after 14 minutes and 57 seconds of shooting, we would get 10 seconds of video, of time-lapse video. And then it also tells us how much card time is left or how much footage we can shoot based on the available space on the memory card. If we want to tweak any of these settings, you just tap on the info detail set right here. And from here you can adjust the interval between your shots by tapping on the touchscreen, the up or down here. I'll go ahead and set it to 5. And watch right now, after I adjust that, nothing here changes, but when I tap out of that box for here, for example, into the number of shots, you'll see that this right here, the shooting time changes. So I'm going to up this, let's say to 500, 600 shots. If I tap out of there, you'll see that it's now going to take us 49 minutes, almost 50 minutes to shoot 5-second interval, 600 shots, which will give us 20 seconds of video. So I'm going to bring this back down to 300 here and tap into a different frame, and we'll see that it'll take us 24 minutes, almost 25 minutes to get 10 seconds of time lapse at 5-second interval, and it'll be 300 shots. Once you have the setting you like, you can go ahead and tap OK, and it will say enable there, and from here we can exit out of the menu, and we're now in the time lapse setting. So on the screen it says test and set exposure settings on this screen. Fully press the shutter button up here in the front to take a test shot, and then you're going to press the start stop button to actually shoot the movie. So I'll click OK, and if I press the shutter button up here, it'll take a test shot, and you'll see these lines here up on top and up on the bottom. Let me go back to my play settings here. You'll see a gray line here and a gray line there. That's the frame that the movie will be. So the movie, based on the screen dimensions, the video dimensions, will actually crop off a little bit of the top and a little bit of the bottom. So you can test and make sure your exposure settings and your focus and all that is what you want. You can take as many test shots as you want. And it'll just keep showing you. You can recompose if you want. It'll show you what it's going to look like. Once you're ready to get shooting, you press the start stop button. So from here, I'll just say, okay, I've got the framing I want, and I'm going to press the start stop button. Not shooting yet. Now it says to start and stop the movie recording, hit the shutter button, or if you want to go back and recompose, you can hit the start stop. So from this screen, we'll hit the shutter button up here, and we're shooting. And I've got the settings set so it doesn't show anything on the back LCD screen. It saves the battery a little bit. And from here though, to tell you're shooting, here's what you can do. So if we look at the top LCD screen on the Canon 5D Mark IV, you'll see a couple of things here. Number one, you'll see this number right here. That's the number of shots remaining. That's the number of shots remaining. And because we're on an every 5-second interval, every 5 seconds you'll see that decrease by 1. This flashing over here shows the amount of space left on your card before you start shooting, and it's blinking to show that we are actually shooting right now. Once you're done shooting, you can go ahead and go to the play button and you can review your time lapse and see it right on the LCD screen there. This is one I shot earlier, and you can see what the movie actually looks like as you go. That's how you shoot a time-lapse video on the Canon 5D Mark IV. I hope you liked it. If you want to check out some of my other stuff, you can see those videos right here. We'll see you next time.